Lithosphere connects artificial intelligence, decentralized finance, and digital creativity across a single adaptive multi-chain framework. Powered by LinBFT, the network achieves near-instant finality. At its core, Multics enables seamless cross-chain transfers of assets, NFTs, and smart contract. Imogen Network fuels creativity through AI-generated media and verifiable NFT ownership. Call AI simplifies NFT creation with AI-powered multi-chain tools for artists and innovators. Together, they form an intelligent, self-evolving ecosystem. Lithosphere.
Scan the link on the screen or click the link in the description box to download the app now. Blame me.
I can't.
Have you seen the recent attacks, man, on Charlamagne the God, bro?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, those Spanish Fly videos are coming back up.
What?
Ever since, yes. And guess who the culprit is that's playing this stuff, man?
God.
DJ Akademiks, bro. DJ Akademiks is reposting things, and he's acting like he never even heard of it, which is very weird. That you never heard of these allegations. And now this is on heels of the Netflix deal.
Oh, shit.
Now these allegations are coming back out. Here's actually one of the things that Akademiks reposted from one of his channels on social media, on Instagram. And I was kind of like, what's going on here? Here's one of the things, man.
And I fought. Just that sentence sounds like this. I got her drunk. I didn't just get her drunk. I remember.
No,
I went to the
I got.
store and got Spanish
Yeah.
Fly. Oh, so you raped her? Shut up. Spanish Fly. They sell it in the Spanish store. I'm telling the truth. They spell it in the Spanish store. I had to fucking. They sell knives at the store too. You could put that to a girl's throat and have sex with it. That doesn't mean it's illegal. So I put the Spanish Fly in the E&J. We drinking the E&J and shit. So in my mind, I don't know if this shit really worked, but I felt like I got horny as a motherfucker too. So she was drunk as shit, and we had sex and shit, and like a lot of my boys was trying to come in the room and fuck her. I'm like, nah, chill out. I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna let you run a train on it. That's rape. Yeah. Okay. So, if it's just one-on-one, it ain't rape. Yeah. So the next trains are rape. So the next morning she wakes up. And we talk about it. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, we had sex. She said, okay, well, I'm glad it was you. Then a couple days later, she's like, yo, are you sure I only had sex with you? Because one of my stupid ass cousins was going around saying he fucked her, which he didn't. I know for a fact he didn't. Okay. I was there the whole time. Yeah. He did not fuck her. Yeah. He looked at her naked, but he didn't fuck her, right? So I'm telling her, no, me and you just had sex. Nobody else did nothing. So it just was weird that she was like, well, I'm just glad it was you. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm like, yo, you could have been in a real bad situation if it was another motherfucker there. That's a compliment, man. A girl just said, yo, at least you raped.
Now, you heard this before.
Yeah.
We all heard this before. For the audience, I want to play some of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at you, looking through Akademiks' page right now. Now, one of the posts is accusations against Netflix podcaster Charlamagne the God have been resurfaced after fans discovered his past accusations of R-ing a 16-year-old minor, which is the Jessica Reed. We covered this story maybe 4 or 5 years ago. My question is, why is Akademiks now act like he didn't see it, like it's something new?
Oh, God, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go back on that post and read the bottom half of that, if you don't mind.
I seen it. I already seen it. Drake on Iceman dissing social media. Yeah.
That's why. That's why. And that's fucking sad. That's sad. Because in 2026, you cannot have a critical thought about anybody that these nut huggers like without them trying to pull out past shit or do all this corny shit to try to discredit your name. Now, by no stretch of the imaginations are we top flight Charlamagne the God fans, but we've had to sit here on this platform and had to defend this dude on multiple occasions sometimes because shit just kind of gets out of pocket. Now, it's sad because Charlamagne the God and Akademiks were cool.
For years.
They were friends.
Yeah.
Charlamagne the God was promoting Akademiks when nobody else was.
Yeah.
Was giving him a platform when nobody else was. When Akademiks wasn't at the height that he is now. He was on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God did his show. They were cool. Were they always in agreement? No, but they were always cool, and they never took these kind of shots. But because Charlamagne probably went on the Breakfast Club and was critical of the Iceman album, I didn't hear it in totality, but I'm sure he was. It puts a battery in this dude's back to sit back and now bring up old allegations that you clearly knew about, because one thing Akademiks is not is dumb. That dude is sharp up top.
Yeah.
Sharp as shit up top. Mm-hmm. So he knows what he's doing. He knows how calculated it is. And he's simply throwing a shot at a dude because he was in disagreement of somebody's nuts that he's swinging on like a fucking vine in Akademiks, which is wild.
Drake.
It's weird. And Drake, of course. This has all to do with Drake, which is so fucking weird and so corny and so kind of feminine, if you ask me. Because why does Akademiks have to be the energy? Why can't Drake be the energy? It almost seems as though Drake is putting a battery in Akademiks' back and he's fucking taking the bait and running around and doing his bidding for him, which is so corny and so whack. Did the clip sounded terrible. And Akademiks knew it would sound terrible. But the thing that's bad about it to me is when all of these accusations started steaming back up, couple, 5, 6, 7 years ago, Charlamagne the God was in process of starting his own. He had his show, I think it was on Comedy Central or something. He was about to walk into a bag, and this situation kept him from a bag. And it seems like whoever's behind pulling the strings are trying to take him away from another bag, because they talked about the Netflix deal, then put this in place. It just seems like there's a coercion going on to try to take this man out of position, away from money, all because he was criticizing Drake. And that's so corny to me.
And you know, one of the reasons why I think Akademiks is coming after him, because Charlamagne was critical, and he pretty much was talking about Drake, you know, passing Michael Jackson and him not having a cultural impact as a Michael Jackson, which I agree with.
What?
He just passed Michael Jackson's, I think, the top first on Billboard Top 100, like the most hits on. You ain't Michael. You ain't nowhere near close to Michael, bro. Charlamagne was right. So because Charlamagne gives his opinion like he's been doing for the last 15 years, now you attacking this dude. And yes, Drake is putting a battery in his back, because he's literally going through Drake's music, talking about Kendrick called the cops on Drake or some shit. Like every little thing he's critiquing and criticizing, and he's texting and talking to Drake, and Drake is just the fucking Geppetto, and he's the fucking puppet master for this nigga, man. And that's the crazy part. And this, we was talking about payola. Everybody, oh, it's that. Y'all hating, y'all this. Nah, now look. The album been out 2 weeks, and he won't get off this dude's dick.
He the only one still talking about it.
Right. This shit is dead for everybody else. They gave their opinion, they moved on, but he's creaking it, going on. It's almost he's using him as a personal, like you can't convince us that we don't like the fucking album. I don't give a fuck who you are. We don't like the album, dog. People don't like the album. Kendrick killed him. I don't care how much videos you make. I don't care how much commentary you do. I don't care how much times you want to attack different people with dumbass resurface allegations. It ain't gonna change the fact that the album was ass, bro. This ain't. So this whole Charlamagne the God situation, bro, we been there. We done that. We don't agree with everything. Sometimes we think he be on some bullshit. But this situation is cut and dry at all. We already know what happened with the situation, man. But like you said, at every turn he tries to take his career to the next level, or the Breakfast Club, they're gonna keep throwing this little shit back at him, hoping that us cause so much outrage.
Take that
right?
torch, yep.
And that Netflix say, oh man, no, we gotta take this shit. We can't continue with this shit. Everybody's talking about this. All the shows are, you know, the DJ Akademiks. Everybody else is saying this. We can't be associated. We can't put our brand next to this, even though we already knew. DJ Akademiks, he already knew about this shit, but when he was cool, he was silent, he was hush. But now, because of Drake and maybe some other shit behind the scenes, now it's like, oh my God, what's this? Come on, Ak. Come on, Ak. Maybe he was paid to do it. I don't know. I know there was a post of him talking about, like, supposedly Rock Nation is sending people to Aiden Ross's house and shit like this and all. I'm like, who gives a fuck? This is rich people problems, dog. Y'all niggas is 100 millionaires and shit talking about. Shut the fuck up. Shit corny to me, bro.
It's so corny. It's so corny. I could agree more. I really don't got much more to say about it.
Me either.
It screams everything we was saying, like point blank, period. And it's sad because you can't have honest opinions. Let me tell you something about Mike before we get out of here. Michael Jackson has had a top record on Billboard for the last 40 fucking years.
Right.
Until somebody does that, miss me with the MJ Drake conversation. But this is another thing we do in 2026. We like to compare somebody that's hot right now to legends who did it for a ridiculous amount of time and is still hot. Jordan is still selling out Jordans 30 years removed from him, 15 years removed from him playing basketball. Michael Jackson is still top 100, top 30 in Billboard, 20 years, 18, 17 years removed from him dying.
Right.
These are people that will never go away. Let's keep these people on route much more. Salute to what Drake is doing. We said when the 3 albums came out, strategically how it was going, he was going to break records and do numbers. He did it. The plan worked perfectly. And congratulations to him. That don't mean I'll ever like the album, and I don't have to like the fucking album. Right. I don't have to like the album. There could be a group of people who don't like the album. That happens with every album out there in the world. But if your core fans are fucking with it, if people are fucking with it, if it got a good rapport, then screw it. You're doing good. You don't have to destroy or try to downplay Kendrick every turn you make. Kendrick ain't talking about you, but you got this nigga's name and his nuts gargling all through your mouth every time you talk about Drake. It's weird. Anybody has opposition about Drake, you want to get on your platform and put him on the Summer Jam screen and try to kill him and crush him because they ain't like what your boy was doing? It's so fucking. This is why people get slapped the fuck up.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
And then they try to carry themselves and you want to run your mouth for being a protection of 40 armed police officers or something like. This is why people get slapped up because of this shit like this.
Word.
And I want to like Akademiks. He's from Jersey. I listen to him go at it with certain people and certain things that he says. I'm like, damn, this dude got a point. And then he does shit like this. Or then you'll try to fuck with certain real life situations that you ain't got no part of, but you trying to play WWE in real life. That kind of shit just rubs me the wrong way, and this is one of them, man.